For hundreds of long days, Shadow waited inside the shelter, watching families come and go without ever choosing him. Every morning brought a little hope, and every evening ended with another disappointment. As the years passed, his playful spirit slowly faded. But one thing never changed. He still believed someone would come for him. Then, one ordinary afternoon, the shelter doors opened, and a young boy named Ethan walked in with his father. While everyone else looked at the puppies, Ethan quietly stopped in front of Shadow's kennel. The old dog slowly lifted his head. Their eyes met, and something special happened without a single word. The shelter worker smiled as she showed Ethan Shadow's file. 732 days. Nearly 2 years without a family. Most people would have walked away after hearing that. Ethan did the opposite. He gently reached through the bars, stroked Shadow's face, and smiled. At that moment, he had already made his decision. Without any hesitation, Ethan's father picked up the pen and signed the adoption papers. After years of waiting, Shadow was finally going. The moment Shadow stepped out of the shelter, everything felt different. For the first time in years, he wasn't walking toward another lonely kennel. He was walking toward a real home. Ethan couldn't stop smiling as he welcomed his new best friend into the family. Day after day, their bond grew stronger. They played together after school, explored the neighborhood, and shared every little adventure. Shadow followed Ethan everywhere, never letting him out of his sight. Every morning, he proudly walked Ethan to the front gate, watching quietly as the school bus carried him away. And every afternoon, he would patiently wait at the same spot, his tail wagging the moment Ethan returned home. Weeks passed, and life couldn't have been happier. Then one beautiful autumn weekend, Ethan's father packed the car for a family camping trip deep in the mountains. None of them knew that this peaceful journey was about to change their lives forever. The mountains were peaceful, and the fresh autumn air made the day feel perfect. Ethan laughed as he explored the forest with Shadow running faithfully beside him. Then, something beautiful caught Ethan's attention. A bright blue butterfly drifting between the tall pine trees. Smiling with excitement, he ran after it without realizing how far he had gone. Shadow suddenly stopped. Every instinct inside him screamed that something was wrong. He barked loudly, trying to call Ethan back, but the little boy had already disappeared beyond the trees. Moments later, the forest became silent. Shadow searched everywhere, following Ethan's scent through the fallen leaves, but he was gone. Panic spread quickly. Ethan's father called his son's name again and again before dialing for help. Within minutes, police officers, rescue teams, helicopters, and search dogs filled the mountain. As everyone searched in different directions, Shadow lowered his nose to the ground. He wasn't following orders. He was following the scent of his best friend. Deep inside, he knew Ethan was still out there, waiting to be found. Shadow refused to slow down. Step after step, he followed Ethan's scent deeper into the forest until he suddenly stopped in front of an old hidden cave. He barked louder than ever before, refusing to move. The rescue team quickly caught up, and the commander ordered everyone to stay silent. For a brief moment, the entire forest was quiet. Then, a tiny voice echoed from deep inside the darkness. "Shadow!" Ethan was alive. Flashlights flooded the cave as rescuers rushed inside. They found Ethan frightened and exhausted, but safe. Shadow had stayed close to him, never giving up until help arrived. Ethan wrapped his arms around his loyal friend, while his father fell to his knees, overwhelmed with relief. Even the rescue officers couldn't hide their emotions. That day, the world called Shadow a hero. But to Ethan, he had